2,570 the trip. Terrific crowd in for the Cup here at Charlton. I'm Cause and Terror, multiple Country Cups winner. Chris Elford driving for Dean Braun. It's at $2. Clear favourite. All set. They're ready for action. Green lights up on the SEW gate and they're away in the Charlton Cup, and a keen start too. Storm for the Boys left well. So did Murrinjai track, but then eased out of the duel. Going forward was the South Australian Mark Dennis in the early hustle, and deep out on the track, flying across, Mighty Flying Mac. It's a great charge early. Few keen to lead. Bad Boy Brad slots in behind them, fifth into the running line around the locally owned Millie Perez, who's going to be three back the inside early doors. Next Murrinjai track, followed by Let's Elope. Second last time Cause and Terror, and the tail end Hot as Hell, not getting involved early, and he's a long last 35 off the leader as they were spread out with a fast early speed. The first 400 metres was cut out at a frantic tempo, and winning the battle for the lead was Storm for the Boys. The former Queenslander leads a length, dropping in onto its back Mark Dennis, the South Australian, and Mighty Flying Mac, the former New Zealander, is up parked. Three deep Murrinjai track, the Mildura trained pacer coming into play, and getting onto its cover Let's Elope, flushed out into an early move. As they head into the back, on the pegs is Millie Perez. She's three back the marker line as the shuffle up commences around her. Three deep to I'm Cause and Terror getting into the action mid-race. Shuffle back, Bad Boy Brad to second last, and Hot as Hell. John Justice quite happy to watch it all unfold. A sit sprinter, he'll be loving this tempo. 1:08.9 was the lead time. Down to the lap and a half mark in the Charlton District Community Bank Charlton Pacing Cup. Leader, Storm for the Boys. First up in Victoria, leads by a metre. He's keeping out all the early challengers. His stablemates moving up now in his rearview mirror. I'm Cause and Terror. He strides up to park. So Let's Elope can take the 1-1 trail for the final 1200. 28.6 the first quarter. They're on track for a very fast mile rate here. Three back the pegs, the locally owned mare Millie Perez. She hasn't spent a penny, but is locked away underneath the Murrinjai track. Shuffled out of it, Mighty Flying Mac third last, Bad Boy Brad, and Hot as Hell. They've been sitting back second last and last, but they'll be certainly liking this quick speed. They've slowed down a little through this second quarter. Leader, Storm for the Boys. He's endured a tough run. He leads at the 800 by 3 metres. There's been plenty of moves moving up to force the pace on his outside. I'm Cause and Terror the favourite in close attendance. Stablemates 1-2 into the back. Three deep Murrinjai track is moving up strongly to go up and put Let's Elope in the middle in a pocket. Mark Dennis has had a nice trip. Just waits on his get out on the Bayswater Jayco sprint lane, and Millie Perez might be looking for that avenue too. 32.3 they ran the second quarter. Bad Boy Brad's trying to get out underneath of Mighty Flying Mac, and still well back was Hot as Hell. 400 metres to go. 28.9 they went down the back straight, and the Brawn runners fighting it out at the top end. Storm for the Boys, I'm Cause and Terror, challenged by Murrinjai track. Let's Elope getting out underneath of it. Mark Dennis about to use the sprint lane. Millie Perez is looking for a gap in the traffic in the lane. Storm for the Boys, I'm Cause and Terror. Millie's getting through now, Millie Perez, and she's coming fast. It's out wide, I'm Cause and Terror. Millie Perez, Storm for the Boys, a great go in the cup. Millie Perez. Millie Perez has won the Charlton Cup, beating I'm Cause and Terror and Storm for the Boys, the stablemates. Hot as Hell flew home. I think might have got fourth from Let's Elope and Mark Dennis. Then Murrinjai track. Bad Boy Brad couldn't get into it, and toward the back of the field was Mighty Flying Mac. 28.4 the final quarter, and 1:57.2 the mile rate. Great finish to the Charlton Community Bank Pacing Cup. The locally owned Millie Perez was held up badly coming around the home turn, but John Caldo has weaved some magic, has charged through. I'm Cause and Terror out deep on the track, was finishing on strongly out after Storm for the Boys, who'd done all the work. He was a sitting shot. He just kept on fighting on. Just when it looked like the Dean Braun stablemates were going to fight out the finish, Millie Perez has come flying through, and she's arrived in time to pip out the Braun runners. 8, 10, 1 and 5. Hot as Hell has come from well back into fourth spot. 8, 10, 1 and 5. A local win. Millie Perez, number 8. John Caldo, brilliant drive, has got Millie Perez home for former local boy Larry Eastman. He used to dominate the footy ground here at Charlton for many years, and he's back to win the Pacing Cup with Millie Perez. By 4-star shark from Elder Calypso. Frank McGrath's the owner, Larry Eastman the trainer, John Caldo the driver. 10 second, I'm Cause and Terror.